What's going on YouTube? MBoZe back with another video for you guys, and today I'm gonna be bringing you one of the most bizarre school stories I have to tell. This was freshman year, probably like I'd say middle of the year. It's alright. So I had this teacher named Mr. Rodriguez. This dude was like, he's like one of those smart teachers. You say something, smart comment back. One of those guys, sarcastic, and I just didn't. I mean, you guys could probably tell from my online personality, like, when someone tries to tell me what to do, I hate it. So I just did my own thing. I stayed in my own lane. But this guy was just, like, so annoying. He would try to, like, pinpoint you. He'd call you out. And it was just, like, so, like, I've gotten in fights with this guy so many times. I show up 1 minute late to his class. He writes me up. It's like, all right, dude, whatever. It's not even that serious. Like, I don't really care that much. So I'm like, all right. You know, I was doing well in this class. I believe it was US 1. I believe that's the class. It was US 1. And, you know, I do my own thing. It was freshman year. I didn't really know anyone, so I just stayed in my own lane. No, I didn't really want to talk to anyone. So he would make racist jokes, like, regarding African-American people. So he'd say stuff about, like, weave jokes. You know how it's more common for African-American people to have weave in their hair. Even Caucasian people have weave in their hair. Like, Italian, doesn't matter. Everyone wears it. So he'd make, like, jokes regarding that. He'd make skin color jokes. He's like, literally, but everyone liked him. He was a football coach, so, you know, people gave him slack about it. They didn't care. They didn't really care because he's the cool teacher, right? So one day, this was, I had him last period. So literally, bell rang, the staircase is right there, and I was out of the school. So one day, it was when we got our fourth marking period report cards, right? I was in the class, you know, it was school year's almost over. I mean, this was third marking period, sorry. So, you know, school's almost over. I'm just hanging in there, head down in the class. We're going over something, which I already knew what it was about. So I was like, whatever, you know, I don't really care that much. I'll just put my head down, whatever. Put my head down. They started getting off track, talking about something else. So I raised my hand and asked him something about a report card, right? Then he looks at me, turns his head slowly. He's like, what? Like, gave me an attitude. So I'm like, right there, I'm just like, all right, man, do I really have to get into this with you, like, right now? The day's almost over, man. Like, just answer my question. And he goes, say it again? So I repeated it, and he goes, well, what does that have to do with what we're talking about? So then I go, yeah, I mean, you're talking about something else. You're not even talking about what you're teaching. So I figured I'd ask a question. And there was another substitute teacher there, and she was like shaking her head, like, I hated her too, man. I hated school. So he looks at me and goes, are you high? I'm like, are you high? Like, who are you talking to? And then he goes, oh, well, I'm going to have to call the office because I believe you're high. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Because, like, in my school and where I live, they don't mess around with that kind of stuff. If you bring, like, a toy water gun to school, you'll get in trouble. They'll call the cops. It's bizarre. So I'm like, damn, dude, like, it's about to get serious now. So he calls the office. They come, like, they bring a security guy, and then they had, like, I forgot what they were called, student resources or something like that. They came. They took me downstairs, right? A cop came in. He's talking to me. I'm like, dude, this guy can't be serious. He just put me in the worst position that I could possibly be in for no reason at all. So they call, and my mom was pissed. I called her. My mom was flipping out. Because, like, my mom is the type of lady, like, she gets so mad quick. Like, if I got detention in school, she'd get pissed at me, all that kind of stuff. She'd try to take my Xbox. She got mad. So I called her, and I told her what happened. Right there, she flipped. She was on her way. She got there. So we're all talking, and my mom was mad, but she wasn't, like, too mad. Like, whatever, we know he's not. We'll do what we have to do to prove him wrong, and that'll be it, right? Until they said, I'm going to have to be out of school for 2 weeks. I'm like, oh, that's crazy, because now I'm going to get back, and now I'm really going to fall under, and he's going to try to, like, fail me or something, right? So I had to go to this place, and I actually had to get drug tested. Like, it was that crazy, right? And obviously, guys, why would I be high in school at the last period? Like, who does that, first of all? And no, I was not high, just to, like, double tell you guys before people, like, blow it up. And I was out of school for 2 weeks. Now, you know me. I wasn't too mad about it. I was like, yes, more COD. I'm gonna pass this, do my thing. So we got the results back. I passed it, right? So we go to school, and it was back to school night. The day I got the test back was back to school night, and I was able to go back the next day. So my mom comes in, and instantly she goes to his classroom first. I know it's about to go down. I'm ready. I'm like, it's about to go down. I'm chilling. And she's like literally cursing him out, going at him, right? And then she takes out the test and she throws it in his face. And my son passed the drug test. That's my mom's crazy, man. But yeah, guys, that was like one of the most bizarre things that ever happened to me. I could have seriously got in trouble. Like let's say a kid was getting all like 90s, right? And he got accused for that. And let's say he actually did, was high. Like let's say he actually did smoke, right? He would have gotten in trouble, and it like say if he wasn't even like under influence in class, he would have gotten in trouble for no reason. Like, and if he did test positive for it, he can pretty much say he was high in class because they wouldn't really know, right? And that's just like that like put me over the top with that school. And then I obviously got done with that school, and now I'm good to go. Now I'm living life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys later in the live stream.